Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm out with the 7200 F2.8 from Sigma and the Sony A7R5. I've come down to South Kensington, which is where I'm going to start today's video, and I thought it'd be a really cool shot to get, because I haven't actually got it, at 200mm of just people coming off the tube. And then while I'm here, I'll also get one at wide, which is 70mm. And you have this nice leading line as well. And then I'll just wait for the train to pull out. Maybe get a shot of this guy. I'll wait for the train to pull out. It's a nice symmetrical shot. We'll get one at 200 as well. Now let's head up to street level to get some beautiful winter sunshine POV shots. Okay, so I'm just outside South Kensington Station, and it's a nice light here actually. Might get this dude just in front of me. I'm going to shoot mostly today in landscape, and then if I'm going to get one in portrait, obviously you'll see. Works really nice with like the shadow on the wall, so if I come a bit closer, maybe go to 70mm, and we'll aim for more of the shadow on the wall. Wait for the supposed to go past. So just walking down here is really nice, and when you go like up onto here, I'll just show you quickly, you get this really cool, like, I'm going to do it really quickly. It's cool when there's somebody like down there. But you can just envision if you had like maybe a model or somebody walking out or going into the house, it would look really nice. But obviously, as far as I'm aware, that's somebody's like doorstep, so I don't really advise standing on them for far too long, because it's, well, it's a bit, yeah, you know. But the shot looks cool, nice symmetry shot. We're going to walk this way, chasing that light in the early crisp morning. While I'm walking to the next location, I just want to talk about some of the things I like about this lens. One is it's not too heavy, so it is nice and light, you know, considering it's quite a big lens. I like all of the dials on the side. The optical steady is also really good in the lens. The focus is pretty quick and sharp from what I've used it at night time and during the day as well so far. What I will say, this switch here, which is the focus, you can have it from full, which is complete focus from its minimal focal distance to its maximum. Then you can have it in the middle to 3 meters to infinity, and then you can have it from its minimum to 3 meters as well. I just leave it on full, but overall ergonomics of the lens is nice. You do have some custom buttons down the bottom. Okay, so we are just walking down towards Sloane Square, and I'm thinking this lady in front of me, ooh, it's quite nice. As we go into like the next pocket of light, I think a shot at 70mm would be nice. We're at 1,600th of a second f2.8 ISO 100. Actually, you could change that to f4 to get a bit of a sharper image. People walking in front of the light here. I just got one already, but I think I'm just going to get positioned a bit better. I think maybe if I angle it towards like that. Somebody going through the frame here now. Hopefully no cars are going to get in the way. I like that a lot because they're backlit, so obviously like there's a nice silhouette. Similar to what we just got. Just going to focus on the light on the floor. That was at f4 1,000th of a second ISO 100. Okay, so I was just walking down, I'm nearly at Sloane Square, just walking down and I saw a bus go past, And as it went past, obviously all the light was shining through and it looked really nice. So I'm going to wait for the next bus to go through the frame and then hopefully get all of the people in it. As the bus goes through, I'm kind of panning with it. I've just come down to this cute little mews down by the Knightsbridge area. The sun isn't really on it, so it doesn't really work that well. But I'm thinking it may be like 70mm. It's meh. It is a bit meh. Sometimes when you're out shooting, you do take some mediocre shots, and that's okay. There's a lot of the time when we're out shooting and we're trying to get like these crazy amazing shots, like insane shots that just, you know, sometimes aren't possible. The light is nice, and I think maybe earlier on in the day it would have looked a bit better, but I stopped off to go and get a nice cup of coffee before carrying on the shoot. The next shot is a dude just sat over there on his coffee break. Oh, that's a nice frame. We're at f4, 400th of a second, ISO 100. There's a nice pocket of light here. This is really nice. I'm just thinking it might be nice with somebody crossing the road on the other side. However, there doesn't seem to be anyone around at the moment. We're at f4, 1000th of a second. There's a guy going across the frame here now. That actually worked out pretty good. With the edit on that looks sick. If you do want to buy my presets, they are at an affordable price. You get over 125 presets for £10, which is about $12. It's down in the description. Go and grab yourself some affordable presets. That's how I edit all of my photos. There's a motorbike coming towards me with a taxi behind him. We put it at F2.8, go 1000th of a second. I'm going to put it into 200 and get a shot of him as he's coming towards me. Nice bike. I think the shot turned out pretty cool. I was hoping he'd be more like in front of the taxi. He was at the lights, so because I'm using the R5, it means I can crop in and get the shot that I wanted, because the quality on this R5 is pretty hectic. Some really nice lighting here when we get this dude. Walking towards me. We'll get one at 70 as well. So I'm just walking down this road. The lighting's not that great, but there is a GT3 there. It's not a GT3 RS, but it is a nice GT3. Might just get some details of it, because obviously it's 70mm. I'm going to be a bit too close. So we'll punch into the rear. Get a nice, just getting some details like the rear wing. If you are a car lover, then obviously London has a ton of cars just on the streets like that, especially towards Mayfair area, which you can obviously go and take photos of, and it's a good way to get some portfolio just walking the streets. Cyclist coming into frame. No, the taxi driver, maybe. That was a nice shot. That's really nice. We've just come back into the direct light here, and there's a bus coming towards me, so I'm going to wait to see if I can get a shot of the person on the top deck. It looks like somebody's up there. There's also a delivery guy on a bike. Might be able to get a nice shot at 200mm. Still at f4, 1600, ISO 100.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, this might be a really nice shot of if this moves out of the way quicker, getting Big Ben in the background, and then there's a London bus punch into 200. It's a nice compression shot. Nice. Hopefully I can bring some light onto the bus during editing, because it's a nice frame. It's even nicer when this whole road is lit up certain times of the year, where you have like the red bus is really glowing, and then the Elizabeth Tower, Big Ben in the background.